Okay, cool. Alright, in that case, it is time to slap down a marker, so I know where the fuck I am. And spin. I realize the group thing is probably not a good idea. Oh, what the fuck? Slag taken from me, fam! Fam! Absolutely grabbing the rug under Slake, ripping it up so hard that Slake's head has now smashed down into the floor. There was actually a rock between Slake's head and upper back. Slake is dead. Slake died. A necromancer comes out from the hallway, resurrects Slake, waggles a finger at Fam. What the fuck, Fam? Dude. Like, right there. Like, look at that. Look at how close that. Like, that's fucking. That might as well be Slake. Holy shit. Alright, fam, chuck your link in. You murdered fair and square. Chuck your link in chat. Jesus. Weedwacker. Holy shit. Ah, we got an onion-like, I think. Time per nut! That's what I want to hear. Alright, Weedwacker. Let's actually, no. We'll combine these. Turrets versus horde survivors like onion-like. Summon gardening tools to your aid to fight against the evil plants that have come to steal your nuts. Your balls of steel. Onion like should be a new thing. No, it's already a thing. I am not the person who coined that. VineSource did. WebGL. This is just a download for Unity, isn't it? Or is that the download for the game? I'd prefer not to play it in the browser. Stand on, guys. Bottom right corner.
Hello there.
I guess we're playing in the browser. That's alright, I'll just play it in the browser. It's download on the LD Jam page. Ah! There it is. It's only 38405130 bytes. Not to be confused with bits, of course. Oh, we should probably... Hang on. FTL, calm down. Hang on. Wait. Bam. Okay, cool. Apparently we're still listening to FTL. Weedwacker. Intuitive moves, thank you. Tab, very good. Ah, you've been playing Helldivers. We're just gonna keep that up, I think. Oh, but what did they do? I need more money. I need the nuts. Oh, they're not. Yeah, okay. I get you. I get you. I follow. What the hell? This guy's nutting. Oh, he moves too. They're not dropping nuts though. Oh, maybe the nuts are going right to my... Oh, no. We just get nuts over time. So I can spawn things if I want. I don't necessarily have to. I just need to run away. Press space. Up, left, right. Wait, hang on. Oh, I've got all the health in the world. Okay. What's this going to do? I wonder. 1 less second per nut. Ah. So let's do this early, since we've got all the health in the world. Wait. The sound effect? I think you might need to cut the start of the sound effect a bit, or if this is in Unity. Hang on. When the sound effect plays, when the sound effect plays, when you press the arrow key, I can't look up there while I'm running around, right? I'm listening out. Because I'm listening out for whether or not it's working, it's good that you put in the sound effect, but it confuses the shit out of the player if there's a delay on the sound effect, and if the delay is slow enough that the player has already pressed another button before they hear the first sound effect. I think either you need to change from whatever format of audio you're using to OGG, or you might need to cut the audio sample at the start a bit more. There might be too much like silence, or it might take too long to fade in to the actual sound effect before the loudest point of the sound effect, which is like the part that tells the human that they've done the thing, right? Yeah. I don't have the... Unfortunately, I don't have on the NOH board, on the display board on the stream. I don't have any arrow keys on there. I can put them on, but I'm probably not going to put them on for one game. Yeah, it's slow. The movement doesn't feel slow. The movement feels like as soon as I press the button, he goes in that direction. But this... It's not that the input is slow, it's that the sound effect is slow, which then confuses the player. Need more nuts. Oh, it's 4 nuts. I think. Down, down, down. Oh, that's not WASD. Let them win. Oh my god. Oh, where's the next one? This is good. We need to early game, just do this. This is how we win. Yeah. You can tell I'm not very good at that. I'm quite average. Hey, don't do it! Don't do it! See ya! If we get this last one, we're good. Unless they don't last as long as I think they do. Oh no! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh! Do as much as you like! Very good. We are rich. Alright, now I'm gonna set up this defense so that I can, like, look at what's cool. Recall? Don't know what that does, but I'm making a few of those. Cool. Whatever that does. I have to like take off the headphones to do it properly, so. Because the sound effect is it's too out of sync with what I'm actually doing. Like, I can do that, but if I have the headphones on, I'm listening to the sound effect, then it breaks the game. Yeah, I can't follow. Probably not a problem for people who aren't singers, or like rhythmic. Alright, since we got a impenetrable wall, let's concentrate on the other shit. The pixel art is really fucking cool. Did you guys make your own? Like, this looks like asset pack. Like, seriously, if you made this, put this up on sale somewhere, man. Like, put it up on the Unity asset store or something. These fucking assets are perfect, man. You did make the art. You have to, like, if you're not selling this game, sell the assets. These assets are fucking phenomenal. Did I get eaten? Oh. The music's really cool too. Did you guys like use Fruity Loop Studio or? See who made this awesome game. Let them win. Is there like a noise that plays? No, okay. It's not Doom. It's sort of like they gave me a Doom 95 vibe. That's cool. Let's now that we're not concentrating on the whole winning aspect, I want to look around the level. Is it just a square? Yes. It is a square. Okay, cool. Because I sort of had the idea that it was a square, which is probably good. If it functions like a square, you know, and then it's decorated like as if it's not a square, but it still makes sense, and the player can sort of feel that it's a square. But that's a good idea. That's a very good idea to run with. Because you're not letting the art, like, get in the way of the game design, you know? That's a fantastic thing to do. I want to point out with the graphics too while we're here. All the stuff that doesn't matter, it's desaturated or dark. The enemies are vibrant. The player is vibrant. You can tell which way he's facing because he's got a light on his head. Where you want to go, like these, like, economy plates, whatever they're called. Like, those are vibrant as fuck. None of the UI is hard to see. Like, I never paid attention to these up until right now because they're not that important, right? But that's how you want them to be. You don't want these to be in the face of the player being like, you survived for 76 hours, that's more important than how much money you have. No, the money is what is most important. You need to know that. You also need to know this, but you don't want this to always take up the screen all the time, right? You want to give that control to the player. Fantastic way to do it, tab. Tab is the general intuitive inventory button on a computer, right? A very clear timer showing you the most important thing here. Time per nut. If I were the sort of person to rate humor, I would have to give you a 5. I wouldn't be allowed to not give you a 5. This is very fun. If you guys aren't planning to take this game in any other direction, you need to, at the very least, sell the assets because the art assets are very good. These are incredibly purchasable, juicy little boys. You've made a wonderful thing. Oh, there's ranged enemies. Oh. I see, I see. Oh, my sprinklers stopped me. That's no good. I suppose just don't be running down at the same time. Cool. Very cool. Kill counter. I'm very happy with that. Did you guys want to hop into the Discord at all for a chat about it? You don't have to. Yeah, plans to take it to Steam? You can. You can take this to Steam. Sure. Okay, cool. I've got the link down there in the About section. But I can chuck a link if you need into the chat as well. Oh, hello!
Hello.
Not Ben! Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. Let me mute the stream real fast.
Okay, all good.
Hello.
Fam! Murderer Fam, welcome. I can't believe you did that, man. That was
I didn't do it.
that was ridiculous. Oh man. Alright, so how did you guys go with the jam? Were you like supremely exhausted like everyone is?
Yeah, it's running on no sleep for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
I think that's a awesome experience.
Mm-hmm. You guys fit a lot into that game in that amount of time. That was really fucking... There was not... It wasn't just like, oh, you unlock 1 or 2 turrets or whatever. No, there was like 5 different things in there. You had the recall and stuff. I'm guessing, for inspiration, have you guys been playing some Helldivers? Is that the go?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What are you guys most proud about with this game?
Honestly, the fact that we actually managed to pull it off.
Yeah,
Because...
because we yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, yeah. We scrapped like an idea halfway through the jam, so we spent
Oh, shit!
a day-ish.
You don't do
on,
that!
a bike game.
You don't do that! You guys are insane!
Yeah, and then like halfway through, we were like, okay, we're gonna make a bike game. We're gonna make it so that you do cool tricks to summon things,
Right.
and then we realized that it wasn't working, and we've massively overscoped.
Yeah, that's the
And
jam
it was
experience.
like
Holy shit.
There was like a 1 hour, like all hands on deck panic moment.
Fuck.
And we had an idea from earlier, like on the first few hours of the jam, which is like Helldivers, but you just have the guard dogs.
Oh, yeah. Just the backpack, right? The guard dog backpack, yeah. Fuck.
And we just
It's
sorted
fucking...
that
It worked
concept.
out.
Yeah.
That is something to be horrendously proud of. You guys are awesome. Fucking outside of Helldivers, were there any other big inspirations? I'm feeling Vampire Survivors a little bit.
Yeah, Vampire Survivors, definitely.
Fuck yeah. Was it you guys who said you guys were from Vietnam?
Okay, so Chris, Pham here is from Vietnam. I'm from Malaysia.
Ah, cool. Very cool. I used to be in a very similar time zone. I'm not sure if you can tell by the accent. Australian. I moved to Canada, so unfortunately I'm not as close anymore. Fuck yeah. How many team members were in this team?
So it was me, it was Pham, and there was we had an artist.
That's it, just the 3 of you, and you managed to pull that off.
Yeah.
Far out. That's awesome. Do you guys normally work together?
This is, I think, our second game together.
Very cool. What about the history making game? Are all of you, like, you've all been making games for ages, or only just recently?
Nah, just maybe like as a hobby for a couple of years, and like now we're working
That's
in the
incredible.
games industry.
The amount that you guys can pull off after only doing for a couple of years, that is incredible. You guys have learned a lot of lessons very fast. That's awesome. Far out. Were you guys plan on doing more, or?
Yeah, right now, like we're taking a short break after the jam, but the plan is to sort of take what we have, expand a bit. We're planning to add a boss fight.
A boss fight, that'd be good. Like, a Vampire Survivors boss? Have you got, like, what's the idea for the boss exactly?
Like the idea at the moment, we're still sort of hashing it out, but it's like you kill enough enemies and a boss shows up. And the
Right.
boss like starts throwing enemies at you, doing bullet hell things, and you have to run around and summon turrets to kill it.
Have you guys played Halls of Torment?
Whole self-transforming.
It's like it combines the 90s pre-rendered aesthetic of Diablo 2, that sort of thing, with Vampire Survivors. It's sort of like Vampire Survivors if it was created by a more competent team and not just a guy who was like, oh yeah, well, I'm just making this thing for myself, and then it turned into a much bigger thing. It's really cool, and there's a couple of very good examples of boss fights in there that's super satisfying. I recommend you checking that out, one way or the other, specifically for boss fights. Sorry? Yeah, Halls of Torment. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. So
You should definitely get some inspiration from there. I feel like that's a really good direct comparison you can make for your game. Not that you have to, of course, but I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Well,
we'll take a look at it.
what about the future? Like, do you guys plan to continue doing jams, or do you guys just want to focus on this one game and move this to Steam as fast as possible?
The plan right now is just move to Steam.
Mhm.
So because we are still working professional, me and Ben are both game designers. So I think that just porting a complete published game on Steam would help our portfolio a lot.
100%,
And,
yeah.
Depending, maybe we pitch it to the publisher or something. Yeah, and just see where it goes.
Yeah, I think
Even if it goes nowhere, it's still good for a portfolio.
100%. Yeah. And honestly, listen, I don't know. I can't see the future, but I feel like the investment of what is it, $100 to get something up on Steam. I feel like it should eventually pay itself back. I could be wrong, but I don't know. It sounds like a very good idea, especially if it's something as awesome as this. I think this will catch people's attention. Like, think of how much you guys got done in 3 days. If you guys put that much zest and zeal into it for like 7 days, that could be an incredible thing. Just even as a demo, not a demo, like hey, here's an example of what we can do, and we want to continue updating this. If you buy this, then obviously we're going to put more juice into it, sort of thing. I think that's a fantastic idea. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
No, you're incredibly welcome. You're both very polite too. Very polite. I love it. I hope we get to talk again. Yeah, I was thinking it. I was thinking it inside of myself, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say it. And then I was like, you know what? It's all right. It's all good. I'm starting to get institutionalized by North America. Maybe one day, I could even call on your talent and we could make a game together. I don't know. Who knows? But for now, I'm going to boot you guys out so that I can rate your game and not have you sway my opinion at all.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Catches. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, that makes me happy. There are so many tabs. One of these has to have music. Oh, God. What were you listening to? We're listening to FTL. Let's just type that. That'll work. Good. It even knows where we're up to. Alright, so that was Weedwacker. Let's see. Did I have fun? Yes. Innovation. So I have a thing with innovation where I'm like, innovation doesn't sell a game at all. You draw in people with what is familiar. It's only when you're inside of the game that you then demonstrate to them how it's different, sort of thing. So innovation is not a good thing to rate people on, because I think it sets them up for a really horrible learning experience, which is not a good idea in a jam. What I feel is, did this innovate too much? So much that it was difficult to understand? No, it didn't. So this is a very good level of innovation to me. That is my opinion. Theme, was there anything to do with summoning? Yes, there was. Art. We were talking about the art the whole time. I had a lot to say about how good the art was. I think it's very clear that I feel very strongly about the art. That is a very good set of art right there, and that it was used incredibly well. The direction of the art was fantastic. The actual delivery of the art was fantastic. Well done. Did it put me in a good mood? Yes, it fucking did. I don't know how to rate on humor. I cannot. I'm too broken in the brain to be able to do that. And I believe the average of these ratings is... I'm not good at math. Probably 5? Team Fam Ben... Team Asia. Team Asia. This was awesome. I loved this. Thank you for bringing this to me. Please put this on Steam. Please share this with more people. Please do what you want to do with this. Find that zeal. Find something to inspire you, to push you to keep doing this, because this is only going to create more happiness for more people. It's not just going to make me happy. It's not just going to put me in a good mood. It's not just going to wow me. If you share this with more people, if you make more out of this, you are going to spread that happiness exponentially further and further out with more people. And that is what being human is all about. Making other humans happy. Like, that's why we exist. You heard of oxytocin? Fucking, it's a good thing that you guys are doing. Thank you for doing that. From, like, sincerely. Thank you. You are good people.